Hi, my name is Chioma Oluwayosimi. I attended an average private primary school. I proceeded to attending a federal government secondary school, only girls. And I have my NC. I furthered my education in having my degree certificate. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching me, this is Live with Wewa. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you for doing an introduction of myself. Now tell me, we all have different introductions. That is, we all went to different school, different backgrounds, different religion, different upbringing. How come do you feel that what I like is what you like? What I don't like is what you will not like. We are different. There's nothing that states or gives a rule that if this works for you, then definitely it will work for me. Nothing states such rules. We are all different. Let's always learn to understand people's feeling. And when people try to tell us that this thing that you done to me or you did to me, I don't like it. Let's learn to accept how they feel for how they feel. Let's learn to accept that, okay, if this is how you feel about this thing, then I am sorry. I won't do it again. Stop imposing your own likes, your own beliefs, your own psychology about life to people. We are different. We are not born the same way. We didn't attend the same school. We didn't have the same upbringing. We are all totally different. Stop imposing your like and your beliefs into people. Please, let's stop it. I have an example. Something happened recently with a friend. I was chatting with a friend. Then this particular friend, I'm sorry if you've seen this video, I'm using it as an example because I know you are the one. I'm very sorry. It's just an illustration. So I was chatting with this my friend, and while we were chatting, it was actually a call conversation. Then he said to me, please, Choma, hold on. I'll call you back. I am seeing a movie, and this movie is interesting. Then he ended the call. I was disappointed. I felt like, am I that little to this person to the extent that he would tell me that the movie he was seeing is more interesting than getting to talk to me? I felt very angry and I sent him a voice note almost immediately, expressing how I felt with what he did. And later on, he reached out to me again and he was like, why do I like counting things? Like I like reading minutes to everything I read minutes to it. And I told him that if I was the one that did that thing you did to me, how would you feel? And he said, you won't feel bad. That you will understand the fact that the movie I was seeing is more interesting. You know, I had to like relax for a while. I'm like, well, I won't blame him. It might be right to say that he will feel that way. That he doesn't feel bad about it. Obviously, he might be right about it. But does it still sit well with me? No, it doesn't. We are different. He might have been trained to the fact that it's normal for people to have important things to do, ignoring you and all that. And why I am not being trained that way. I don't like being ignored. I don't like the fact that you will see something very trivial, something very that is like unrelatable, more important to me. I'll feel bad about it. So I felt bad about that situation. But it was like I was overreacting. Maybe I was probably overthinking it. And which isn't the way it was. So in that case, is it wrong? No, it's not wrong. Am I right? No, I'm not right. But we just have to understand how we all react to things are different. I've understood him and he in turn has understood me. Next time he won't tell me that, and next time I will know how to also react to it whenever he does that. That is just how life is. We are all different. Let's stop imposing our feelings to people. No, 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 no. You are a lady. You must feel this way. Over 30 years in this life, I've had different way of life. Nobody in this life, I mean nobody in this world, entire world has lived my life for the past 30 years the way I personally have lived in it. I'm the one wearing the shoes. I know where it pinches. So you or another person cannot come and tell me you can't impose something on me and expect me to take it in hook, line, and sink. immediately. Let's learn. If I'm not saying that if I have a bad behavior and you as a friend you're trying to help me curb the behavior or actually help me to abstain from such behavior, it's a very good one. I'm not saying that is bad. All I'm saying is that you have to learn to deal with each other patiently. Give it time. It's not a magic, it's not a miracle. Give it time. If you are trying to tell someone to change, let's accept it's a bad behavior. And you're trying to tell the person to change. Accept it, it's fine. But it is not magic. You have to give it time. Give that person time to change. Take it step by step, one after the other. At first, try to talk it into the person, then you act it, and it continues that way. Even when we go to school to learn, it takes some of us 2 years, 3 years, 4 years to learn a particular subject, to learn a particular course. Give Let alone someone that have lived for over 30, over 20 years, repeating the same thing all over again every day of his or her life. It will take time. Please, let's learn not to impose our beliefs on other people. And if really you want them to change because it's a bad behavior, then you give it time. Learn to teach patiently. Learn to imbibe instructions or imbibe manners or imbibe knowledge patiently to another person you're trying to change. It's not abracadabra. No, it won't happen. We all see things differently, shaped with our own life. Understanding doesn't mean you are agreeing. It only means you're respecting the other person's emotion. Let us choose empathy over superiority, and let's allow people to live by the truth they understand. And if at all you need to actually change someone's character, please let's do it gradually. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.